Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Knight of Cups. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the month of September 2018 for the sign of Gemini. Okay, so Gemini, ruled by Mercury, the prankster planets, the planet always on the move, going backwards, forwards, causing a lot of disturbances, a lot of mischief. Okay, but it's also about communication, all right, absorbing information. In Virgo season, that may be heightened, all right. You may be going to school, you may be getting some higher learning. You may be having a hard time struggling with the slow pace energy that Virgo is at the same time, okay? So, again, you're very fast moving. Virgo can be a little slow moving, paying attention to detail. So, um, the energy is definitely going to slow down a lot for you this month, this season. Okay, so, um, you know, it's about gathering intel. It's about becoming smarter, getting those details. Paying attention to those little mundane type of things. Really slowing down and paying attention. All right. So let's get on with the reading and see what the messages are for Gemini. All right. We shuffle these cards pretty well. We'll go ahead and cut them and see what we have for September 2018. 4-card spread. All right, each card for each week of the month. All right, and then I'm going to clarify those cards. All right. So the first card here I have for you is the Devil card. Okay, what it starts to have. This is Capricorn energy, all right, Earth energy. We are in Earth season, very slow season here. But there's still some movement. This individual here, this scary looking individual, is carrying a wand, okay? So there's still some forward movement. There's still some action involved with this particular card, okay? It could be very toxic, okay? It could be very binding type of energy. Okay, on a more addictive type of plane, this could be toxicity. You're probably in a toxic situation, toxic relationship, whether it be work or personal, in the home. Okay, but this is the Devil card. All right, so there might be something. You might be in a situation again that's no longer serving you, no longer good for you. You're not stuck to the situation. You can move from that situation, which is where you have the Ten of Wands. Okay, the Ten of Wands is about experiences and really moving forward and taking, those burdens, if you will, the burden of the relationship, maybe. Okay, seems to be quite a struggle, a little bit of a struggle, maybe. All right, but it's been going on for a while. Like I said, Capricorn energy, very slow, methodical energy. This is something that's probably taken place for quite some time. Um, this energy is very methodical, very calculated. Okay, there could have been some games played, some very very toxic situation here. Ten of Wands, moving forward, taking those experiences and really moving on. Okay? It's very burdensome. You don't have much to take. Alright? Again, you don't have much to take. I didn't even know this card was going to pop up, the Five of Pentacles. You know, you don't have a lot of vulnerability involved in this situation. Being left out in the dark, kind of feeling very vulnerable in this situation, where possibly somebody has more control over you. Alright? It's not a good situation. Doesn't feel very good. Alright? Doesn't feel very good to be in this situation, Gemini. Um, you know, it's having you feel left out, feeling very malnourished, maybe. Okay, the poverty card, very chaotic, going backwards, 10 to 5. Right before that was the 15, so it's really just going backwards at a quick pace. All right, seems to be a lot of struggling for you coming up, or has been. I just see a lot of struggling here. Uh, you know, very dark times for you. Okay, and then we have the Six of Cups here. Something happening on an emotional level for you. Okay, very could be a little detached because you may be stuck in your head thinking about the situation. All right, all these individuals seem to be facing towards the past. All right, towards the toxic situation, kind of really stuck on it. Maybe there's some kind of mental, even though there's no swords here, it could be very mental, emotionally. You know, you look at the Five of Pentacles, that's very emotional. It looks very disturbing, very stressful. You know, and you can't seem to get away from it emotionally. You can't seem to move from it emotionally. Even though you want to move out, want to move away from it, um, you're stuck there emotionally. So it might be a little bit of emotional struggle for you towards the end of the month, maybe into the next month. Okay. I got here the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, to go with the narrative. All right, struggle with the backwards movements. Okay, fighting maybe with a partner. Okay, if this were a personal situation, um, you know, maybe there will be some movement. You know, that you will take because you have to. You need to. You know, it's just not a good situation for you to be in. You know, it could be draining on you emotionally. Okay, due to all the toxicity, due to all the maybe mind games, the tricks, the trickery that I had mentioned with the Mercury retrograding and, you know, doing that sort of thing, going back and forth, and really causing a lot of disturbances sometimes. So again, I get a sense there's a lot of disturbances going on for you, Gemini. A lot of struggle, and again, the struggle is going to help you gain experiences for your future developments. Okay, with the Ten of Wands, seems like you're going to be moving from this situation. Okay, and it'll be a struggle for you, maybe material wise and emotionally, because you'll be stuck. Okay, you're going to be stuck in the past due to some maybe, you know, some emotional disturbances. PTSD comes to mind when I see this particular combination. You know, it's going to be a struggle for some Geminis if you're involved with this. Someone may be struggling with this energy with you if you cause this to happen. All right? So, let's cut these cards and find out what's going on with Gemini. What kind of energy is around them? The struggle. Seven of Cups in reverse. The Three of Wands. And there's that Six of Cups again. Alright? So this is definitely somebody you know, definitely somebody you've been with for quite some time. You know them. Yeah, you know everything about them. It's not an imagination. It's not you thinking too much. It's not you feeling too much in this toxic situation. All right, backs turned. So it's in the Six of Cups. It's somebody you know. You've known this person for some time. Could be any situation really, professional, personal, family wise. Okay, but you know what this situation is. You know how it makes you feel. You know that this particular energy has turned her back on you somehow, which is why, the Ten of Wands shows up, really moving away from the situation, okay, physically, and taking all your stuff and leaving, okay, because of the situation that you're in, all right. Ten of Wands with the Page of Pentacles here, not really having much, all right, getting outside of that uh, comfort zone, I guess, removing yourself from that, what you thought was comfortable, what you thought is what you needed, all right, you're not going to have much. Okay, why the Five of Pentacles shows up? Look at this, the Nine of Swords. Definitely some struggling. It's a lot of guilt associated, a lot of anxiety. Guilt for staying too long, maybe guilt for thinking that this was a comfortable situation for you. Guilt in the fact that this offer with the Page of Pentacles never really took off. It really never got anywhere. All right, it just caused a lot of anxiety, caused a lot of maybe regrets, maybe a lot of lost time, possibly. And you didn't get anywhere in a situation, Gemini. You're not going to get anywhere in this situation. Okay, it will be quite a struggle once you remove yourself from this particular energy here, or someone needs to leave you. Okay, we're cross watching. Five of Pentacles, I have here the King of Wands. All right, the Knight of Cups in reverse, both looking in the same direction, and the World card. So again, Five of Pentacles. Just not having much, just very, very much in the dark, and it's causing you to have this emotion, this kind of heated, emotionally charged kind of energy. That's, says that you've had it. You can no longer invest emotionally in this. Like it's ran its course. The King of Wands here, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. Um, it's reached its end, and it seems that it's time for Gemini really to make that decision about what it is that you're going to do. Are you going to allow this situation to control you? Because you're still stuck. You're still stuck in the past. And this circle is like kind of like round and round we go, going through the motions, going through the phases and stuff. And then you have the Six of Cups here. You're stuck. You don't have any more emotions to really invest in it anymore. With the King of Wands here, that could be a little explosive energy. With the Five of Pentacles, very chaotic uh, feeling. With that, I imagine that particular mixture uh, will cause some kind of combustion, some kind of emotional disturbance. It could become physical. It could not. But I definitely see something coming to an end. It's not going to be over emotionally. Two Six of Cups is not, speaking of something of, really getting over entirely. You just know you can't handle it anymore. Sleepless nights. All right. Seems to be over for them. All right. With this toxic situation, this devil seems to be over with them. All right. You know it. They know it. Just hanging on for who knows what. All right. So the Six of Cups here. I have the Seven of Wands. The Three of Cups. And the Eight of Wands in reverse. So some blockage going on. Really being on the defensive. All right. And it's kind of harder to find that Three of Cups. For it to show up. That could mean that there was another energy involved in your personal space. Okay. With the Six of Cups here, feeling very nostalgic about the situation. Still holding on to some emotions about it, I guess. Gemini is about thinking. I guess they can get stuck in their head. I imagine, but the thoughts keep processing. So, you may be stuck in your head for a while. All right, with the Seven of Wands. Um, building, being defensive, building that defense, really um, being defensive about the past. And there's going to be some blocked. Someone's going to get blocked. There's going to be some blocked energy here. There'll be some blocked. No more forward movements as far as this is concerned. And it may have something to do with the third individual. I mean, I can't. It's the Three of Cups is about celebration, but in this situation, I can't really see much celebration. To be honest with you, um, so I can only say that the Three of Cups would probably signify um, extra energy in your personal space, third party situation. Okay, um, it's hard to feel good in this particular read when one you have all these different energies in here. Okay, you have you have them all in there. Earth, fire. I don't really see much air energy in there. Just a nine of swords. I don't see Gemini with dealing with any air energy, but who knows? The cards don't tell me everything. I'm not that specific, but I feel like some of you are in a situation that it's no longer good. It's just why hold on to it? Why to hold on to it? Why be stuck in the past when it's nothing but a physical thing? That's what I see, Gemini. There's nothing more than physical gratification in this situation, because it's draining you. It's keeping you up at night, and it's not good. You can't operate that way. You can't function that way. You still need stability. You need to find that stability in order to be right again. So, stay in the situation if you want. Stay locked in your head about it. It won't change it. It just won't change the situation, how you feel. The only way that you're going to come up is by allowing this energy to do what it does to you. Right? So comment, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Tell your friends. All right. You can find me on Facebook at Dar Knight of Cups. All right, friend, request me. Let's talk. Let's communicate. All right, I'm Gemini Rising, so I know what it's like. I feel that energy. So let me know what you think. Get out of the situation or stay in it. That's up to you. I just read what the cards tell me, translate them as best I can. So have a good one, Gemini, and good luck. Knight of Cups.